What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Pandev, the striker from, I believe, Macedonia, I want to say. He is from Genoa. Yeah, it is North Macedonia. 4-star, 4-star. And to be honest, I think he's one of the 1983. I want to say he's one of the older players that was left out of, I don't know which team, but I know he was definitely in there for quite some time. Yeah, 38 years old. He's gone from a 74 silver to an 88 rated striker. Some good stats, and obviously we're looking relatively decent throughout. So let's jump him into a team, see what we can get out of him. So if we are looking at Pandev in the squad, obviously we just need to move a right middle across so he gets 10 chem. He's got 86 pace, 90 shooting, as well as dribbling, 78 physical and 80 passing. So looking across the board, some good acceleration, finishing's quite nice. I can imagine, trying to think of the chem style, because shooting is pretty decent on the base, so I reckon you could leave that alone. I reckon engine could be the one to go with, unless you wanted to go all out on the hunter, which would turn him into a 93 rated striker. But if you went with the engine, it'd be a 90 rated striker with 96 balance, 85 agility, 91 pace. I feel like, personally, we're going to go with the hunter for this one, just purely to see what the 99 pace could do for him. Composure, a little bit above average. I'm okay with 80, but I think that is going to be very, very blown out the water soon. Obviously, the ball control dribbling is looking pretty good. Stamina is okay. Head and accuracy for a 6-foot player isn't awful, and good jumping, and he is a 4-star, 4-star, which is always nice. And he also has the player traits that I like. Finesse shot and outside of the foot are top 1. So let's jump into him and see how he can do as a striker. Pandev's first touch. So let's see what we can find. We're looking at that Messi overlap. He just takes it himself. Little ball roll, spins Davis, and I don't think I've ever hit the other post I was going for there. That's not bad. Solid first start. Got a good pace on him. Obviously, getting round the defenders was quite simple. Going to find him, and again, no, Cruyff's going to take the ball into Pandev. Looking for that 1-2 with Messi. Not the greatest of passes. Leading to him. Finds it back in. Gets the little touch, and Alisson with a solid boot to it there, just to knock it away. Straight down the middle to him. Going to go with a little one. Finds Insigne. That's a better ball. Finds him on that little overlap. Trying to hit it back into him, and his left foot nearly getting there. Down the wing to Messi. Want to see how quick he is. You can see the pace on him. Not quite getting the urgency that we want. Oh, and I keep forgetting that he's left-footed. Right foot not really doing too much there, which makes more sense now, really. Messi's going to get the counter-attack going. Not quite the greatest run, but we see Pandev in the middle. Can we find a little head for him? He swings it across, gets the touch, gets the left foot, and that's his first goal for the club. Absolutely beautiful finish. Gets it nice on the bounce, and just a little flick of that left foot to get it past Alisson this time. I think Pandev definitely has had a nice upgrade. Whether I think he's 100% worth it is still in the question. Find him here. Going to go for that ball back. First time, and Ferland Mendy again proving how good he is at just an 83. Get a sloppy touch from Pandev, but he still managed to hold on to it straight at the keeper. Poor effort. But I think for me, with a lot of the Serie A strikers, which we'll show you in the overall, there is a lot of competition that he's going to have to go through. And I just think there's going to be better options. And that was almost a chip from outside the box. Pandev down the wing, little 1-2 with Messi. Find him again. Gets his right foot pass, and again we're looking for a little bit of speed from him to get him in the box, and the cross is just not quite pinpointing him. Like I say, in terms of, I feel like Mertens was a really good SBC in terms of the Fire Ice version when it came out, and actually he's been absolutely sensational for me as a striker. So I think Pandev, I've not checked his full SBC price as of yet, as obviously he's only just come out, but unless he's really super cheap, I cannot see him overtaking that if you have already done that SBC, or even Simeone Player of the Month, another cracking striker that I don't think you're necessarily going to need to replace for this card as of yet. Good pass from Pandev, took the hit. Messi's all the way out. Where is Pandev again? God, we're not even going to be able to find him in that player heap. Oh, good shimmy, but doesn't get the keeper out. One thing Pandev definitely does have is a good amount of strength, really putting his pressure on the ball and making it very hard for the defenders to actually tackle him. So that is a good bonus from him. I just think kind of going forward, as a player who needs to change the game, I don't think he has that in him really. Pandev across goal. Oh, that is top bins. You love to see that. Pandev seeing in Messi. He's making that run, making it easy for him. Dink across, goes for the volley, and that is his hat-trick, and you are absolutely in awe of this 38-year-old. So if we are going into the overall, let's have a quick look at the SBC prices. It seems Futbin is definitely being slower than what it was. So we've got him coming in at 59k, which actually does make more sense. It seems like Futbin definitely is going a little bit. We're looking at 185 rated team. That, to be honest, isn't terrible. Yes, you don't get no packs back for it. 55 chem, 85, no inform required, which is a big bonus. Coming in at about 60,000 coins. I think that's pretty fair, to be honest. I really thought that he was a good striker, but not quite in comparison to some of them that we have done over the time. Obviously, Di Natale is coming in at probably one of the better ones. Simeone was quite a cheap striker, and again, very similar in them aspects. We saw Mertens to be quite expensive as well, but again, he is kind of a choice between two. Osimhen was an objective, so again, if you've done him, I personally wouldn't need Pandev, but I think Pandev, for me, is coming in probably somewhere in the middle of them. I'd go between Simeone and obviously Osimhen. I think Mertens is up there with Di Natale, and Immobile is coming down a little bit now. But in terms of what Pandev can do, he has plenty of pace, especially when whacking that Hunter on him. You can see the striking ability that he does give him, and yes, you might lose out on a little bit of kind of shooting bonus that is left over, just because everything does hit pretty much 95 to 99 anyway. I still think that that bonus on the pace, as well as having the shooting, really does kind of help him out. He's got a nice, I think he's got an upgrade from a 4-4. He was a 4-3, so he's had an increase on his weak foot, which again is always a big bonus in this game. Like I say, in terms of his agility and balance, it's not terrible. Obviously, balance is better than his agility on this one, but he has got great ball control and dribbling. And standing at 6 foot, he's on that cusp of being a big, tall striker compared to somebody who is more nimble and easily dribbling around defenders. And also his heading, again, it's probably just a little bit above average. Would I say he's worth 60,000 coins? I think if you are grinding League SBCs and getting untradables, then yes, he probably is. If you're looking to replace your Serie A striker, if you've got any of these strikers mentioned, I probably would leave him alone. I just think the card design actually looks quite nice, so I'd probably be doing this one just to physically get him in the club and probably just stay on the reserves bench or something. If we ever need a Macedonian player, then obviously that one will come in handy, but I really can't see that happening. But overall, I feel like he's coming in around about an 8.4 striker for me. I think he's good, but not quite game-changing. And overall, maybe worth the SBC with untradables only. Coins, I would 100% stay away if you do not do any untradable kind of packs or anything like that. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you all for the next one.